I ignored the homeless man who screamed, "Don't take that elevator." I thought he was just shouting nonsense. I wasn't in a good place that night. Work had drained me, life was noisy, and my prayers felt like echoes bouncing off a ceiling I wasn't even sure was listening anymore. I had headphones in, hood up, just trying to disappear into the background of my own life. And that's when I saw him, outside my building, near the alley, barefoot, layers of torn coats, hair like he hadn't seen a mirror in years. But it was his eyes that stopped me. Wide, sharp, clear, like he was the only one really awake in a world of sleepwalkers. Then he shouted, loud, desperate, "Don't take that elevator!" Froze for half a second, then laughed it off. Just noise, another crazy voice in a city full of them. I didn't stop, didn't ask what he meant, didn't think to ask, why me? I pushed through the door, crossed the marble lobby, and pressed the elevator button. Ding! The door slid open, empty. I stepped in, pressed 13. Even though my building doesn't have a 13th floor, it just showed up. I don't even remember choosing it. My finger moved on its own. The moment I pressed it, the lights cut out. Total black. No movement, no hum, not even silence, something colder, like the walls were holding their breath. Then, the lights flickered back on, and I wasn't where I was. The elevator was the same and not. Walls rippling like water, the mirror across from me twisting. And the numbers, they were everywhere. On the floor, on the ceiling, bleeding from the metal walls. Black digits sliding down like they were alive. I stepped back, heart pounding, and that's when I saw it. My reflection. It was staring at me, but it wasn't following me. It blinked, I didn't. It smiled, I didn't. I lost it, started slamming every button I could, gasping, praying. Nothing worked. No floor, no help, no answer. Then the screen above the door changed, and his face appeared. The homeless man, but calmer now, almost peaceful. Eyes locked onto mine, and he said, "I warned you." And then, everything shattered. I fell or flew or I don't know. It felt like being ripped out of reality itself. And suddenly, I gasped, and I was back. In my bed, sheets soaked in sweat, heart still racing. Clock said 3 a.m. I sat up, shaking, telling myself it was a dream, a vivid, terrifying nightmare, until I reached into my pocket and pulled out an elevator keycard. Black, heavy, with a glowing red 13 in the corner. I dropped it like it burned. Because maybe it did. I grabbed a lighter, set it on fire, watched it hiss, curl, blacken, until it was nothing but ash on the floor. And I sat there watching the smoke rise. And that's when it hit me. That man didn't just warn me, he saved me. I don't know how I got out. I don't know what that place was, but I know I wasn't supposed to come back. Something wanted me. Something was waiting behind those doors. But God intervened. Not because I earned it, not because I was holy or faithful or even listening, but because grace doesn't wait for us to be ready. Sometimes it crashes into your life uninvited, in the form of a warning you were about to ignore. That man, I think he was sent. Maybe an angel in disguise, maybe a prophet no one hears anymore, maybe someone who once took that elevator and never really left. I don't know. And honestly, I don't need to. What I do know is this. I should have listened. I was warned. I ignored it. And still, I was pulled out. So now, I'm warning you. If something feels wrong, it probably is. If a stranger stops you with a message that rattles your soul, maybe don't laugh. Maybe listen. Because sometimes the doors you're about to walk through aren't just doors. Sometimes they're traps, tests, or something darker. And if someone tries to stop you, it might not be for their sake. It might be for yours.